Well, the honeymoon is over. Just to put it up alongside here, everything works better like this. I can get to. So yes, the honeymoon is over. You know, the brand newness is gone. But you can see how I'm loading it up. I didn't want to get it touching up against anything. So I had it up against the side here, but I was like, fuck it. Once it damaged the freaking blades, I can't baby it forever. I mean, so this actually works. I put this cone up here so it doesn't damage this. I'm more worried about that getting damaged than this. But up alongside there, and it just holds it nice. And these hold it up against the wheels. And holds it up against the back of the trailer, so I'm not moving a bunch of shit just to get this out, because these are the two mowers that I'm going to be using the most. That's basically how I always rolled. You know, I had the 0 turn and the 30 inch, no matter how I did it. And I used the 32, or I use a Suitec, stick it up there because I only use it once in a while for the big yards. And this I need to be able to get to whenever I can. So right here, this all works fine. So it's not that big of a deal to get this up out of the way, just to get that out. But how I had it before, where I had that in the back, I had to get too much stuff out. So that is what it is. Tell you what, the honeymoon is over. I'll have to throw some pictures in there, and you can see what happened. And I knew better. I knew better not to put this on that yard, but so. Something I do is, they really need a place for this. I usually just stick this on the back here. So when you're out and about, you can use it. You know what I mean? Just like that. But, and you can do that. Somebody said you couldn't do that. You can do that. Oil coming out was a problem with the thing not being tight enough, so you can do that. All right. Put a big old chunk of metal out right there. Not too bad. What was it? Right there's a chunk. Right there's another little chunk. I mean, it seems like it's all lined up, because if you go like that, you know, they're about right. So, I don't know what the hell was in one of these shit yards. And I got this yard across the street. It is a bona fide shit yard. Don't know why I do it. I do it because I'm a nice guy and I'm across the street. And I only started doing it last year. I tell you what, there's a lot of footage that I took on that. I never posted it. So maybe the only reason why I keep it is just to show you guys some effed up yards. I'm gonna do a whole segment on jacked up yards, because that's about half of what. I hate jacked up yards. I hate them. Anyway, so I'm gonna go out and cut the grass, and let's do a review. Let's do a review. You know, I've had it for a little while. I got some gripes about it still, and I'm impressed. They have fixed a lot about it. So, is it for everybody? No. Is it a mower that you almost have to have? Yes. You almost have to have one of these. And I talked with another buddy of mine, and it's like, there's so many other different kind of mowers like that, but this, I'm going to tell you what this mower is. This is a maintenance mower. You almost need two of them. You need an old one and you need a new one. A new one to clean, cut yards, and an older one just to bust up with, you know. That's basically what I have. I have another one in there. I just got to fix it. Something's wrong with it. I don't know. There's always something wrong with these mowers, and just get tired of fixing them. But they cut great. When they're working, they're fine. I mean, you can't get a better cut on a small mower with a big deck than that mower. I wish I could just talk to them and say, hey, look, at that price, could you just make it a little bit better? I guess maybe you can. Engineers put this stuff together. I guess maybe you can. I mean, they have another version of it, but it's too expensive. Way too expensive. You know, everybody's using these to cut grass with. All of us lawn guys are using it. They're not going to buying the HD version. I hate that personal pace. It is nice, but I wish there was a way you could lock it and switch it to regular. Because when you pull forward and you pull it back, it goes forward a little bit, and it's frustrating for me. Sometimes you bang into things. Look at that little plastic thing on the front there. It's a bumper. Let's go cut my front yard. Boy, is it thick. What bag should I get? This one or that one? I got two more in the garage. I don't use those because they're nice. They have the nice emblem on the side. You can see. Toro does not make a good dust bag. Who makes a good dust bag? Husqvarna. That's the bag. See that little thing on the bottom? That's a vent. These don't have vents, and when they fill up, you can see everything they just blast out of the sides of this thing. See? It all wants to come out of here. So, a big bag, well, it's not a good bag. When you have two bags, you can take them both with you. You can mount one on top while the one's filling up, and then when it gets done, you just drop one and hook the other one up. Yeah, so right here, as you can see, it cuts my yard amazing. I mean, the 30-inch is a perfect size for making the yard look nice. Without bringing in that walk behind, it cuts good. I mean, the bag is not quite full yet. I am cutting it on B, so it's close to the highest because I like the grass to choke out the weeds. So this is all Kentucky 31 reseeded from last year in the fall. So I've been practicing on my yard how to make yards look good, and I think I kind of quite got it. So we'll see what happens the rest of the year if it holds up in the drought. See, that right there is the problem. You saw how that flexed. There's too much weight lifting that. It'll actually start to break this right here, and this will lose its flexibility, and it won't want to stay in. Right now it's fine. Alright, so hey, thanks for watching, coming along on this journey. It's been almost a month now, so I'm going to do a full review on this, and I have a lot more video that I have to show you with what I've dealt with this mower, how amazing it cuts, and the common problems you're going to have with it. So keep that in mind. It's an awesome mower, but it does have some downfalls. And after using this thing for 4 years, actually longer than that, 8 years almost, I can't remember. I've had a bunch of these mowers. They cut great until they start breaking and falling apart, but you can enjoy them for the first year or two, and then you probably gotta get another one. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a full 30-day review. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, if you don't like it, just let me know what you don't like about it, and maybe I'll change it, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just keep doing it wrong on purpose. I'm just joking. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Hey, don't forget, be kind, be nice, do something good for somebody. Now, well, you'll do something good for yourself.